Hey folks, I'm Sam. You're watching Doing It Wrong. You know, we buy them the nicest supercomputers. All the modeling software they care to have. Put satellites up, get scads of data. They still can't seem to figure out the weather here. It is a blowing and a snowing outside, so I'm in here. And today, we're going to talk about the blend that got me interested in these Italian dark-fired tobaccos. Cornell and Diehl Sansepolcro. This is the 2024 edition. And it has in it Italian dark-fired Kentucky, 2022 Red Virginia, 2021 Red Virginia, 2019 Bright Virginia, and Dominican Black Cavendish, unsweetened. A singular Virginia blend inspired by old world tradition, Sansepolcro combines exotic double fermented KY 171. Isn't that a sex jelly? Italian dark-fired Kentucky with superlative grades of red and bright Virginia and just the right amount of Dominican Black Cavendish for balance. I'm guessing that Dominican is cigar leaf. The result is a complex smoke with notes of mellow citrus and undertones of soft, earthy, clove-like spice, both familiar and exotic. Hence the KY. I get it. So, guy talks and it goes out. I have smoked this in a housekeeping. This is an Eric Weaver Sea Smoke Pipes and Pottery. Little stubby Rhodesian. And an excellent smoker. So Eric does some mighty fine stem work. The slot that he cuts and the opening, the draft opening, just perfect. Yeah, I got a cold. Retrohale hurts. But I will endure for you. All right, let's get to my notes. C&D Sansepolcro. Brand, Cornell and Diehl. Series, small batch. Got to keep her from going out. Blender, of course, Jeremy Reeves. Manufacturer is Cornell and Diehl. Blend type, Virginia-based. What does it contain in it? Kentucky. Not just any Kentucky, Italian dark-fired Kentucky. Virginia and Black Cavendish. Dominican Black Cavendish. Flavoring? None. The cut is a broken flake. Comes in a 2-ounce tin, made here in the USA. In terms of production, this is a limited production. Again, small series. I don't think there's any available right now. It has all been bought up. Fire, stay lit. So let's talk about this. First of all, when you pop the tin, you are greeted by this lovely tobacco. And when you stick your nose in there, I get the light smell of dark chocolate, a bit of dry grass or dry hay, and paper. And I don't think that was from the paper they put in there. It is very light. If you're trying to do this and there's a light breeze out, you will not smell anything. So, smell it indoors. unless there's lots of perfumey stuff around, because you won't smell it either. So smell it indoors, but not your garage where you store your gasoline, because you won't smell it there either. It is light. In terms of the flakes are a bit moist. I have smoked them moist. I have smoked them dry. I am happy with both. However, I prefer them dry a bit, because here in Minnesota, we have some humidity, and if it's drier, seems to work a little better for me. If you're in Phoenix or Tucson, you might want it wet. Now, what do I get out of this? The prevalent flavors of this, after smoking several bowls, oddly, the first bowl I wasn't that jazzed about it. The second bowl, I was much more happy with it, and then after that, I was sold. I like it best in briar. And the prevalent flavors I get from it are dark chocolate, coffee, and bread. But not just any bread. French croissant breads. Kind of toasted. Now, one of the dangers with this is chasing the flavors. You kind of want to smoke. You tend to want to pull fast. Don't do it. Go slow. The flavors will be better. The mouthfeel, very full. You'll get more of that. You won't burn your face off. Let's talk about the details. The strength is medium to strong. Nicotine level on this is medium to strong. Flavoring, none detected. The room note, tolerable. You won't stink things up like a cigar, but it's not going to be as nice as an aromatic. The taste, full, very rich mouthfeel to it. Rating, 5 out of 5. I'd say this is one you really need to try. So you'll have to wait a couple of years till the next ones come out. I have smoked it in various briar and meerschaum. I, of course, prefer it in briar. True of most tobaccos. And I purchased it from a company that rhymes with Be Well, or Be Wells. So that's my review of Sansepolcro. Dramatic can showing. It is quite good. After I'd had a couple of bowls, I went and looked at read some of the reviews that other people did. They got a lot more out of it than I did. Me, I was smoking it, and it took me back to fall of 1986. I was in France on a soldier exchange. So I was with a French engineering unit, and every morning after PT, that's exercise, we'd go through their chow line, and they give you these big cups of this kind of dark cocoa or coffee or a mix of the two, and then you got these giant croissants, and then you had all sorts of stuff to smear on it, cheeses, this really dark chocolate spread, and that's what it brought me back to, fall in France. And that was an awesome trip. Got French jump wings, qualified for those, which is like a really cool badge on your uniform, which is really kind of funny if you don't have a lot of awards over here and you got this big French parachutist badge over there. It looks funny. We thought it looked bad. Ooh, a floral note. So, I'm going to go back to smoking this because then I got to blow. Man, the wind is just whipping it around. I got to clear my driveway again. Yesterday I had to clear off 8 inches of really wet stuff. I'm just not up to it. Have a good day. Bye.